Let me make sure that my phone is on silent. I always do that. And then I'm just so popular, so I get so many texts. Wow, I'm so annoying. I had to shut off the fan for this video because it would be loud. Hold on, you hear that? Okay, let's be serious though. Hey you guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Alyssa. I do basically whatever I want on this channel. Do I do beauty videos? Not really. Am I lifestyle content? Sometimes. Athleticness? Somewhat. Thank you for joining me, however, if you're new here. Also, if you're new here, or just in general, I suffer from chronic rhinitis, so it sounds like I'm super stuffed up. I'm changing my nasal sprays right now, so I'm getting used to this one. I'll let you listen. That's what's going on right now. So I'm not feeling the greatest, but it's only in my nose. So not to worry, normal situation for me, but you know, just kind of like a little frustrating. But I didn't want to put off this video anymore because I'm really excited to do this video. I love workout gear, as you guys know. And actually Gymshark is having a sale, not sponsored. I'm not an affiliate. I'm not a Gymshark athlete, but Gymshark's having a sale for today, tomorrow, and it ends on the 26th. So I figured like if you guys liked the products that I'm going to show you, you might as well get them half off if you can. So anyway, I figured I'd film this video today. So today we are going to be reviewing 3 workout brands side by side. So I chose Lululemon, which is like my ride or die. As you guys know, if you are following me on Instagram, I absolutely love Lululemon, their products. And then I decided to try out Alpha Elite and Gymshark. Alpha Elite was recommended to me by a girl that I used to work with. I was looking at Gymshark and buying Gymshark clothes, and I noticed that she had a couple, and I asked her what size she purchased because I wasn't like quite clear on the size guide online. And she had told me that she prefers Alpha Elite. So I decided to try out both. So I bought some Gymshark and some Alpha Elite, and I wanted to kind of like put them all side by side, tell you guys what I think about each of them. I'm not sponsored by any of these brands. I do have an affiliate link with Lululemon, but it's not, I'm not sponsored by them. It's just like, if you guys use my link to purchase Lululemon clothes, I get like a small commission off of it. That does not sway my opinion, okay? I will always tell you guys the honest truth about clothing because, listen, here's the thing. People who lie about like quality of clothing and stuff like that online, as soon as somebody else orders it, they're gonna be like, excuse you? This shit sucks. But anyway, that's just like besides the point. I just think it's like interesting. I have a bunch of clothes up here. Let's start with the brands themselves because I find branding like so important to me when I am choosing to purchase clothing, like regardless of if it's like athletic wear or not athletic wear. So I kind of wanted to like see the different branding styles of each of these athletic companies. So when I went to Lululemon.com, I kind of like analyzed it with a fresh set of eyes. Same with like AlphaElite.com and Gymshark.com, etc. So when I went to Lulu, kind of the vibe that I get from them is like yoga, running, a little bit more like spirituality, like that sort of thing. That's kind of what Lululemon like says to me, which is obviously also subjective. When I went to Alpha Elite, a lot of their pieces, I don't know why that took me so long to figure out. A lot of their pieces say like performance and just like buzzwords for kind of like lifting sort of thing. So I feel like when I go to Alpha Elite, I'm seeing like go hard in the gym, run a like 5K in 20 minutes sort of thing. That's kind of the vibe I get from Alpha Elite. And then I went to Gymshark, and when I looked up their mission statement, it was like blah, 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 blah. And then at the bottom it said, be a visionary. So when I look at Gymshark, I kind of see like a mix between the two. So I see like more like lifestyle aesthetic sort of thing. Not really yoga in my opinion, but it's like you can do it sort of thing, which I think is like Nike's slogan. So they didn't say that, or just do it is Nike's slogan. So when I go to Gymshark, like I kind of see like visualize yourself as the you want to be sort of thing, but in like a lifestyle sort of way. They work with I don't know if they work with a lot of influencers, but I know that they work with influencers to really like solidify the sort of like lifestyle situation, if you know what I mean. So those are the three brands that I'm going to be trying out today, and kind of like what they seem like to me just from their website and their clothing. But let's get into the actual products. So let's start with Lululemon. So I own more Lululemon than I own any other clothing. Not even like clothing brand, just like clothing in general. Like my athletic wear, it takes over an entire drawer and an entire basket, and then also an entire section of my closet, and most of it is Lululemon. So I wouldn't actually say I'm biased at this point, because I like all of these brands for different reasons. But I will say that I've been on Lululemon for a lot longer than any of these other ones. Like I literally just received the Gymshark clothing this week, and then I received Alpha Elite last week. So keep that in mind. However, these are the Lululemon pants that I have. I have the Align pant here in the longer version. I think it's like the 8/9 or 7/8 or something. I have the Wonder Under pant, okay? And then I have the Align pant in a crop. So the Align pant runs between $98 and $118. I think that's depending on the length of the pant. The Wonder Unders I think are $118. I quickly grabbed them and I didn't look up the price, but they're a little bit more expensive than the Align pant. I think just because the fabric is a little bit more dense. What I like about the Align pant is it feels like you're not wearing clothing. Okay, it just like hugs your skin and is so soft and so comfortable, and the waistband is like so flexible and it goes nice and high, because sometimes I find when waistbands go a little bit over your belly button, if they're too tight, it can like really kind of like suffocate you, and it feels so uncomfortable. But instead of making me feel confident, it makes me feel less confident. So I really like that the Lululemon Align pant waistbands, they're just like so soft. Like, you know, when people talk about like cream blushes and they're like, it's so buttery, or like lipsticks and stuff like that, they're like, it's so buttery. That's what I feel like with these. These might be dirty. They kind of smell a little bit like sweat. Anyway, these are the gray ones that I have. I prefer to buy the Align pant in black. Here's why. When you're working out, if you're doing cardio especially, you will definitely be sweating. And I am a very sweaty person in general, but when I work out especially, I sweat like profusely. This whole situation turns like a dark gray from sweat. So, I mean, not the most like important thing. I don't really get embarrassed by it, because I'm like, yeah, I'm fucking working hard, bitch. But I find that some people might be embarrassed if they have like noticeable butt sweat when they're walking around the gym. Me, I say, take me as I am, okay? But I would say that I prefer for people not to see my butt sweat. So I, generally speaking, wear these when I'm like at home, or if I'm just gonna do like a heavy, like, not heavy weights, but like heavy for me, weight day or something like that, because I find that I sweat a lot less than if I'm doing cardio. But I do like the colored pants so much, which is why I had to branch out from Lululemon in the first place, honestly. These are just a different type of Align pant. I brought them up mostly to show you that they had like different colors and styles. These are the diamond dye, which look way different online than they do in person, in my opinion. The color is like a lot different. I did find that this was like a very deep purple, whereas online it kind of almost looked like a like dusty rose, which I would have preferred, but it's fine. I think that they're cute anyway. But same thing goes for these. I really like them. I generally go for the crop pant over the 7/8, just because I like the way that it looks on my body better, and I also like having that little like gap of air, like naked skin, so that if I am like running or something like that, I'm like not suffocated by my pants. I will say they don't recommend to run in the Align pant, only, in my opinion, only because the fabric is so soft that it pills really easily. So especially for me, because my thighs, like I have thick thighs, okay? They rub together. And so that fabric rubbing together so much and so fast while I'm running, it creates a lot of buildup of little like fabric balls, basically like pills. And so then I have to get in there with like my little like thing and then get all the pills off. So I will say that your Align pants will deteriorate quicker if you are doing cardio in them. I think they were made for yoga specifically, but I wear them as an everyday pant and I wear them literally to the gym all the time. I do my cardio in them and I just like use one of those fabric razor things. I'll link one down below if you guys are interested, but I use one of those on it and just get all the pills off, and they still last a long time, but they will last longer if you don't run in them, I guess. Then we have the Wonder Underpant. These are more recommended for running, jogging, that sort of thing. I think again, just because they have like a more sleek, thicker fabric, and so they won't pill as easy. Like I've had these for a while now and they've not had one pill on them, which is like very unheard of for me. My pants always pill in the thigh, but I really like these pants as well. They're a little bit more restricting, not like jeans, but because I'm so used to the Align pant, I'm used to just being like, woo! But in these, I'm kind of more like boom, 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 because they're just a little bit thicker, but I still really, really like these pants. These were my favorite pants for quite a while, actually. I just really liked the pattern on them, and that's what, gosh, again, that's why I changed, because like I wanted more patterns. I don't find that these show sweat nearly as much as the Align pant. Again, probably because they have a thicker fabric, but that's basically all I have to say about the Wonder Unders. I brought up a sports bra because for Alphalete and Gymshark, I bought the sets, and with Lululemon, sometimes they do have the matching sports bra, but I didn't purchase the matching sports bra for any of those pants, so I just brought up a sports bra from Lululemon. This is probably my favorite one. My favorite one is honestly like the forest green or moss green one that is like this. It's the Energy long high neck sports bra. And this one is $64 from Lululemon. So my favorite one is the green one, but I got chlorine on it, and so now it looks like I got foundation on the top of it, but it's really chlorine, and I'm pretty upset about it. So anyway, this is the Energy long high neck sports bra. It's my favorite one. I wear this with basically all of my pants, and I also wear it with the new leggings that I got as well, which I'll tell you about when we talk about Gymshark and Alphalete. But I really like that it's high neck. You know, I don't wear like a shirt over my sports bras at the gym. I just preferred for everything to be covered up. Like there's no question that I'm like, I'm not looking, okay? Not that that should even be a thing. Shouldn't matter what I'm wearing. Unfortunately, sometimes it does. So I'm like, listen, the boobies are hidden, okay? There's no chance that you think that that's what's like going on here. And then I like the back because of the little crissy cross. I like the way it looks in pictures. Again, I've said this before. If I like the way that I look when I'm working out, I work out harder. It's just the way it is. Maybe that's vain. Don't know. If I feel like I look good, I feel good. That's just, I don't know. That's just who I am. This one I feel like is medium support. Again, I have like I'm quite small chested. I fit like an A cup or like a B cup, depending on the like day. I generally don't have good advice for like support in sports bras just because I haven't had to like think about it. But I do know that they now on Lululemon.com, I know that they label theirs like medium, like for A, I think it's like low support for A to B cup, and then like medium support for blah, blah, blah. And then like, I can't remember what they call like the other support, but they do say that online now, which I feel like is great. So this one, I don't know that it would give you a ton of support, but I did have somebody tell me that the Energy long bra, if you're doing spin classes, it rides up. If you have a little bit of a bigger chest, it rides up, which is really uncomfortable. I haven't had it ride up on me, but again, something else I wanted to say about Lululemon versus the other ones. When I ordered Lululemon, I didn't have to pay duties and it came pretty quickly in the mail. So I feel like that's something that is important for me to say too, especially if you're Canadian, because I think a lot of companies ship through the States or are from the States. And so you have to pay duties like when it comes across the border, which is like, it's like an unexpected cost that you're not thinking of. So I wanted to mention that as well in this review. You can also go into Lululemon stores, which I think is great because then you can actually try on the clothes, which I have not seen Alphalete in stores, and I also haven't seen Gymshark in stores. I could be wrong with that, but personally I haven't, but I like the option that I can go into a Lululemon and I can try on the clothes before I purchase them, just depending on, obviously right now, certain areas of even Canada, they haven't opened stores like that yet, but in the future, you know? Oh, my upper lip is sweating. I told you it's hot in here. Getting hot in here, so hot, stick up all your clothes. Moving on to Alpha Elite. That I got from why can't I say that? This is the top that I got from Alpha Elite. It's called the Seamless Crop in, can't remember in what color, but anyway, it's the Seamless Crop. It's teal. I hate it. I don't like this crop for a couple of reasons. I don't like the way that it fits on me. It just fits kind of weird, man. Like, it just doesn't fit my shoulders great. I wish that it was either a tank top or a long sleeve shirt instead of like a t-shirt. I think that that's just me. Honestly, I think a lot of people like that it's like t-shirt type. But for me, I just would prefer if it was like either a tank or a long sleeve. And then again, the fit is just like a little bit weird for me. Another thing, I wish that I was this type of chick. I wish that I could pull it off, but I can't. I don't like pairing this shit together. I see Whitney Simmons doing it and I'm like, you look so dope. I see my friends doing it. I'm like, you look so dope. I put it on and I'm like, I feel like a poser. I don't know what it is. I maybe in the future I can get into it, but currently I'm not one of those people who is gonna rock this set to the gym. It makes me feel like I'm trying too hard. I don't think other people are trying too hard at all. I think that they look so bomb when they pair their stuff together. I look at them and I'm like, I want to look like that, which is why I bought it. And then I put it on and I was like, okay. I think that if I was going to purchase from Alpha Elite again, I would absolutely purchase the leggings again, but I would just skip the top. It's just not for me. And because I don't really want to like match my workout gear in that way, I just wouldn't get the top again. The top was $38, which actually isn't too bad considering how expensive Gymshark is and how expensive like Lululemon tops are. So I feel good about the price, but I just don't like it, so I feel bad about the price, you know what I'm saying? Moving on to the leggings. I really like these leggings. The fabric is a little bit different from what I'm used to, so it definitely felt a little tight on my body, but I actually kind of liked it. I found that the waistband was actually like loose enough compared to how it fit in the thighs and stuff like that. Like generally speaking for me, if it fits in the thighs, the waistband is like way too loose. Or if I get the waistband to fit, like my thighs are like suffocating and dying. This I felt like did not do that. I felt like the waist was like good. My thighs were okay. And I really like the color. The thing I like the most about these leggings is this like Michelin Man situation. I don't know if you guys can see that. Focus. But it has this sort of like pillow pockety thing. I think it looks so flattering. I know that it's not all about looks. Like sometimes it's about performance, as Alpha Elite says. But I really like the way it looks. And something else that I really liked about these leggings is that they are a lighter but still dark-ish color in the grand scheme of things. And when I was doing my cardio and stuff like that, I didn't see any sweat coming through, which was very surprising for me because the fabric doesn't seem like that thick, but I guess it must have some sort of like water technology or something like that. I don't know. I really liked that. I appreciated that. So I did not have a sweaty bum. I mean, I had a sweaty bum, but it like nobody knew I had a sweaty bum. I just think that these are really cute. So those are the Alpha Elite OG Revival leggings. They're $62. I got a size medium in the top and the bottom, and I think that well, I mean, the top doesn't fit nice, but like it would be my right size. The leggings are the right size for me as a medium. The other thing I will say about Alpha Elite is it is the least expensive out of the 3 companies that I purchased from. However, I did have to pay $29 in duties, and I'm pretty sure that was $29 US, so it'd be a little bit more in Canadian. I think that's $40 Canadian. If you work that out and you add it to the price, then it would be $58 for the top and $82 for the bottom. So are they really that much cheaper if you're ordering them in Canada? I don't know. Just something to think about. They did charge me duties on the Alphalete order. Last but not least, Gymshark. Okay, I forgot to mention in my video that this shit is so hot, dude. Like this shirt, like I'm sweating. I had to do my makeup in my bra because it was so hot. So I don't know how you could ever do cardio in this outfit. The leggings, they're fine, okay? They're not bad. Still a little like toasty, but not bad. This shirt, you need to be working out in the winter. So I will not lie, I definitely ordered Gymshark because I was watching Whitney Simmons on her Instagram story and she was wearing them and I was like, I need to have that right now and I need to have them all. So I did, I bought them. So right now I'm wearing the Adapt Ombre Seamless Crop. Ooh. I did buy the leggings as well and then I purchased them in a different color. Purchased them in the black and gray as well. The top that I'm wearing is $60. The leggings are $90. I like Gymshark. I thought I was gonna be a hater. I really did. I saw it online and people were like recommending Gymshark to me left, right, and center. And I was like, you know, I don't like the look of it. Like I like the look of them in that I like the colors and the vibe, but I didn't like the look of the fabric. Hear me out. When I was traveling, there were a lot of like cheap-ish markets and so many of the leggings and the tops and stuff like that looked like this. They looked the way that Gymshark looks online, but they were horrific. They were so bad. They would fall down. They were not comfortable. They were so poorly made. And so when I was seeing Gymshark online, I'm like, that looks like the shit that I bought for like $3 at an outdoor market. Like I don't want that. And I don't want to spend $90 for the bottoms and $60 for the top. I'm here to say that's not the case. A lot of people have complained about getting a camel toe, TMI, but whatever, in Gymshark clothing. That hasn't been the case for me. Of course, I only ordered these two styles, the Adapt Ombre Seamless leggings and the Adapt Ombre Seamless tops. But in my experience, my limited experience, that hasn't been an issue for me at all. These bottoms, I do find a little sweat situation right up at the top here. Not down here. Doesn't go all the way down. Just up at the top here, a little sweat situation. They are gray, so it makes sense. I find gray is like the worst color for showing sweat, but it did surprise me a little bit because the fabric is so thick. But in Whitney Simmons' stories, she did say that these are not sweat proof, so I appreciate her honesty and her transparency. Again, not shading literally anyone. I think everybody looks fantastic when they match this shit together. That's why I bought it. But when I put it on, I'm just like, I can't take myself seriously. Like, I don't know if it's just like a me thing, but I can't do it. So I really enjoy wearing these bottoms with the Lululemon top. You know what I mean? That makes me feel really confident. Or like I'm wearing now, I really like wearing the crop with like a pair of jeans. You know what I'm saying? Woo! That's fun. I think that the case with Gymshark is I'm glad I ordered both. I just won't be wearing them together. Whereas with Alphalete, I don't think I'll ever wear this shirt. I think I might re-gift it, honestly. Sorry, Alphalete, not to like shade you. I just don't like that shirt. But with Gymshark, like I don't regret buying the tops. It's just that I'm not gonna wear them together. The back does have this little ruching on it. I thought I wasn't going to like that. I actually do like it. It just adds like a little bit of something. I don't know, a little bit of like detail, texture. I'm not a huge fan of how high up the neck goes. When I have my hair up, it kind of looks like it doesn't fit properly, and I'm not a huge fan of that. So that being said, I still find it very comfortable. I don't find it looks stupid or anything like that. Like when I put on the Alphalete top, I was like, this looks stupid. But I don't find that with the Gymshark crop, but I do kind of wish it had a little bit of like a lower back of the neck. I don't know how to say that. Again, like I said, the top was $60, the bottoms were $90. I did not have to pay duties on these. However, the shipping time was a lot longer than the Alphalete. It came about 10 days later, I think, which is fine. I mean, shipping in general is going to be a little bit different right now, just obviously with COVID and stuff like that. But it was interesting to me that it took so long because they did ship these from Canada. I don't know if that had something to do with like Canada Post instead of like DHL or UPS or whoever delivered Alphalete, but again, probably a lot different if you're ordering in the States. But again, I find shipping and duties and like costs and stuff like that so different in the States, like as what you guys tell me. So this is mostly for my Canadian babes. I noticed that Katie Lusterlux got hers, I think like 4 days before I got mine, and I ordered mine on the day that they came out. So I don't know, it's just like a little bit of shade to me because she lives in LA, I live in Vancouver, so it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like we're so close yet so far. Anyway, that is my Gymshark haul. And I think that's it, you guys. That's my review. There's not really one that well, that's not true. I still do like Lululemon overall. I find when I go onto Lululemon's website, there's so many things that I want to pick out and buy. Whereas on Gymshark and Alphalete, it was kind of like one or two items that I was like really drawn to, but it could also be that I'm just so comfortable with Lululemon at this point in my life that I'm like willing to take a chance. Whereas with Gymshark, I was kind of looking at a couple of the things and I was like, ugh, that could be so hit or miss. And it's honestly just like such a pain in the ass to send shit back. So I would rather just not purchase it at all. So anyway, I'm not sponsored by Gymshark. I'm not sponsored by Alphalete. I don't have a promo code for either of them. Lululemon, I do have an affiliate code with, but I'll leave the affiliate code down in the links below, but you don't have to use it, obviously. You can just go to lululemon.com anyway. I really liked all of the items that I purchased except for that one crop top. I don't regret any of them except for that one crop top from Alphalete. And yeah, I think that if you see something that you think you would feel confident in, I think you should just go for it, man. I mean, money's a thing, but I think it's important. It's important to like feel good in what you are exercising in. I've noticed a huge change since I've invested in my athletic wear, in how I feel about going to the gym. I get excited to go. I feel confident. I don't know. It's such a weird thing. Maybe I'm the only one, but it can't be, or else these companies wouldn't keep coming out with cool shit. Anyway, that's everything from me today, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video and I hope that it helped you kind of like see if you were going to buy any of these items or helped you on your journey. Again, Gymshark is having a sale, so if you wanted to purchase Gymshark stuff, the sale's from June 25th till June 26th. I think at the beginning of the video I said the 24th, but it's the 25th today. So I guess like 2 days only. Geez, I better edit this video. Okay, bye.